Today we are going to look at another important topic within our speed math brochure. We are going to look at multiplying numbers by 125. Yes, multiplying number by 125 is the next in our study, and I believe you really enjoyed the previous studies. We have looked at multiplying numbers by 5. In our first edition, look at multiplying number by 5, and what did we say? In multiplying number by 5, what we do? We had 0 to the back of the number, and what do we do? Add 0 to the back of the number. 20, you had 0, that's 200. Then we divide the number by 2, and that is that about that. Then we also look at multiplying number by 25, and then we say when multiplying number by 25, what do we do? We add 2 zeros to the back of the number and divide it by 4. For example, we have 9 times 25. We all agree that it's going to be somewhat like this. It's going to be 9 0 0, add 2 0 back of this 9, then divide it by 4. Yes, that is where that happened to be where we stopped in the previous. So please practice, go back to the previous videos and watch. Multiplying number by 5 is adding a single 0 to the back of the number and divide it by 2. Then while multiplying numbers by 25, you add 2 zeros to the back of the number and divide it by 4. So today we are looking at multiplying numbers by 125. Multiplying numbers by 125. When multiplying any number by 125, add 3 zeros to the front or to the front of the number. I'm counting towards right, so right, I see it as front. So add it for in a layman understanding, add it to the back of the number. So I'm going to add 3 zeros to the back of the number and divide the number by, then you have to divide the number by 8. Get it? Add 3 zeros to the back of the number and divide the number by 8. So let's take our example. Let's take some examples. What did I mean? So let's take a number at random. Let's assume we have 3 multiplied by 125 will give me, the law says I gotta pick this number 3 and add 3 zeros to the back. 1, 2, 3. And what do I do? Then I will divide by 8. I divide by 8. I believe that is a little bit clearer. So you divide the number by 8. So dividing it by 8, I believe is now a simple division. So we start 8. How many times can 8 go in 3? It cannot go. So we pick 30. 8 in 30. 8 times 4 is 32. So we cannot take it. So let's take 3. Yes, 3 times 8 is 24. So 30 minus 24 is what? Is 6. So we'll bring the 6 down and join the 0. So 8 in 60. 8 times 7 is 56. So 8 times 7, so going to be 7. 8 times 7 is what? 56. So going to be 60 minus 56 will give me what? 4. So right, so what do? I'll add 4 to this 0, make it 40. So 8 in 40 is 5. So 8 in 40 is 5. So that makes my answer what? 375. Wow, you enjoyed it? I think it's very simple. So let's take further examples. Let's take Let's look for another number. Let's say we have 11 multiplied by 125. Wow. So now what do? We'll pick the number 11 and add 3 zeros. 1, 11, 1, 2, 3. So we'll divide it by 8. Now dividing it by 8 make it very simple for us to sort it out. So what do we do now? So what's going to be our answer? Now let's go 8 in 1. No, cannot go. So we 8 in 11. 8 in 11 is 1. So as you know, 1 times 8 is 8. So take away 8 from 11. What do we have? 11 minus 8 is what? Is 3. So 3. So we pick it with 30. How many times can 8 go in 30? It's 3. So 3 times 8. 3 times 8 is what? 24. So it's going to be 30 minus 24, which is what? 6. So now make it in 60. So in 60, it's going to be in 60 now. How many times can 8 go in 60? 7 times. And we know 7 times 8. 7 times 8 is what? 7 times 8 is 56. So it's going to be 56. So we take away 56 from 60, which is going to be 4. So in 40, 8 in 40, 8 in 40 is what? Is 5. So the answer is 1375. 1375 is the correct answer. So let's take further examples and make it more clearer. Let's take a higher number. For example, let's assume we have number like guess. Yeah, 27 multiplied by 125. Yep, that's somehow huge, right? So we still follow our law. The law is very simple. So what do we do here? So pick 27, then we double chance it to 1, 2, 3, then divide by 8. Divide by 8. So we'll divide by 8. So we'll divide the number by 8. So what do? So we'll divide by 8. Now let's move on. So dividing by 8, what do? It's simple. Now we'll pick 8 in 2, can't go. So we'll pick 27. 8 in 27. 8 in 27 is going to be 3 times, which is 3 times 8 is 24. Take away 24. So what do we have? Take away 24. You're going to have 3. So definitely you're going to put our 3 here. Yes. So in 30, it's still going to be 3, right? Which is going to be 24. So 24, 30 minus 24 is going to be 6. So in 60, it's going to be 7. Yes, 8 in 60 is going to be 7. 7 times 8 is 56. So 60 minus 56 is 4. So in 40 is going to be 5. So our answer here is 3,375. Yes, 3,375. So let's move to the next. Yes. Move to the next example. Let's pick a little bit bigger example. Let's pick something like 86 multiplied by 135. So So what do we do here? Write our 86, that will be 86. 1, 2, 3 divided by 8. So be a little bit fast. So now it's simple. 8 in 8, 8 in 8 is 1. Now 8 in 6 is not possible, so we'll replace it with 0. Then 8 times 0 is 0, so 6 minus 0 is 6. So bring the 6 to here, make it 60. So make it 60. So shift the 6 here, as I said. So make it 60. So 8 in 60 is not new again, it's 7. So 8 times 7 is 56. So 60 minus 56 will give me 4. So 4, right? So I'll move the 4 to the front here. So 8 in 40 is 5. 8 times 5 is 40. So remainder 0. So add 0. So that makes our answer to be 10,750. 10,750. So we can go on and on like that. Let's pick another example under that. Let's say we have figure like 203 multiplied by 125. Wow. Yes, this make it simple. So what to do? Pick number 203. Then we'll add how many zeros? 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll divide by 8. So we'll be a little bit faster this time around. So now let's do this. 8 in 2 is impossible, 0. So we'll pick 20. 8 in 20 is 2. Because 2 times 8 is 16. So 16. Take it away from 20. We have what? We have 4. So 4. So if 8 in 43. 8 times 5 is 40. So 5. So it's going to be 43. 8 times 5 is 40. So it's going to be 43 minus 40, which is 3. So we'll move this and move this down to here. So the 3 will come here. That's in 30. So it's going to be 8 in 30 now. 8 in 30 is going to be 8 in 30 is going to be 3. So 8 times 3 is 24. So 30 minus 24 is 6. Good. Yeah, so it's going to be in 60. 8 in 60 is 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 60 minus 56 is 4. So lastly, in 40. In 40, 8 in 40 is going to be what? It's simple as ABC, going to be 5. So that's going to be the answer. 25,375. So it's very simple. So let's pick one of these class project and do. I think I would love to do the last one here. So I'll add 1 0 0 2 3. Now add how many 0 to the back now? 3. 1 2 3. Then I will divide by. So I have to divide by 8. Yes. So let's quickly do this. 8 in 1, no. 8 in 10 is 1. 8 in 10 is 1. Yes. 8 in 10. 8 in 10. So let's do it here. 8 in 10 is 1. 8 times 1 is 8. So 10 minus 8 is 2. So I'll carry the 2. Yes, make it 20. 80, 20 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16. 20 minus 16 is 4. So I'll carry the 4. We make it 42. 8 in 42 is 5. Yes, 8 times 5 is 40. 42 minus 40 is 2. So I'll bring the 2. We make it 23. 8 in 23 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So 23 minus 16 is 7. I'll bring the 7 here. So 8 in 70 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. So 64, 70 minus 64 will be 6. So 8 in 60 is 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 60 minus 56 is 4. So in 40 is 5. So lastly, our answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will be 1,252,875. So as simple as that. Please, you need to try your class project. Do the remaining class project. They are very, very simple. Do the remaining class project and let me see your take on that. And there are questions, get to ask below the comment section. And please follow us as we unveil the beauty of math. On Facebook, Reality Math and Science Institute is our group page. And that's a WhatsApp number. My YouTube channel is John Joseph Promise, and you can call the Math Oracle himself via the number showing on the screen. Once again, we have looked at multiplying number by 125, and the simple logic is why multiplying number by 125, add 30 to the back of the number, that is, you are multiplying the number by 1000, then divide the number by 8. Because of what? Because in 1000, for you to get how many 125 can you get? You can get 8 125 in 1000. So that's why as we multiply the number by 1000, we divide it by 8, so that it could be the equivalent of 125. So thanks for watching.